Hello everybody, my name's Slinky and welcome to a video where I just want to say, in my opinion, what makes a good Assassin's Creed game. We've had great Assassin's Creed games in the past, but Unity has kind of turned people away. So I'm just kind of saying, okay, what makes a good Assassin's Creed game? And please, this is just my opinion. I don't want any comments saying, oh, this guy thinks he knows everything about Assassin's Creed and he thinks he's a game developer. Well, no, I'm not. I'm not a game developer. I know it's way easier said than done to say, alright, this needs to go in, this needs to go in, this needs to be taken out. It's just my opinion. I've compressed these ideas down to 4 points and then I'll develop each point as I go along, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Point number 1 is that you need a really good storyline. Corey May has been there from the beginning. He did Assassin's Creed 1, 2 and 3. I don't know about Brotherhood. You also had Darby McDevitt who did Revelations and 4, like Black Flag, and I thought Black Flag was really awesome, one of my favourite storylines, and Revelations was pretty good as well. So what I don't like about Unity is how the storyline just isn't very interesting. It felt more like a grind to finish. Like when I was playing it, I was like, okay, I don't particularly care what's going on. Now granted, I thought that the world in Paris and the gameplay was amazing in Unity. It just wasn't very fun to enjoy. I couldn't enjoy the story that much because it was just so boring. Arno's reasoning for joining the Brotherhood wasn't particularly interesting. The love story between Arno and Elise wasn't all that interesting either. The main villain was kind of boring. He just didn't seem all that menacing. He just felt like, oh hi Arno, yeah, I have to kill you now, or you have to kill me, or whatever. Also, it just didn't really impress me all that much. Point number 2 is that you need really good gameplay. I thought Unity had pretty amazing gameplay, but the problem was that the really ridiculous frame rate drops, and if you're doing a stealth section, the guards see you through walls, or going through a crowd and they're just floating through the air, or the crowd pops in right in front of you. It just got kind of frustrating at times, so it kind of took you out of the immersion. But I thought Unity had pretty amazing gameplay, and hopefully Victory can improve on it. Like let's say what Black Flag did with 3. It made the combat more responsive and just tweaked a couple of things that made it the awesome game that it is. So I think Quebec can do a really good job based on the DLC that we got. They did a really awesome job on Freedom Cry. I haven't played it, but I've heard only good things about it. So I believe in Quebec, and I think they can make a really good job of the next Assassin's Creed game. Point number 3 is that you need a really good city. My biggest gripe with Assassin's Creed 3 was that Boston and New York looked exactly the same. Everything was red and white. It was a little bit boring, and there was nothing to differentiate which part of the map. It just looked like one big cluster of buildings, and it was just a little bit boring. And the size of the streets and the guards on rooftops were an absolute pain. Jesus Christ, as soon as you hit a rooftop, get down madmen, that's all you'd hear. So it was just a bit frustrating. But with Assassin's Creed Unity, and especially Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood, the city was really amazing. Or the different cities, they were really cool. They're all different. 2 had very different cities, but Unity had just one big massive city with very different districts, which was really awesome. And I'm kind of hoping Victory can have that, because there was very, very poor people and very, very rich people in that time. So I'm kind of hoping that they can portray that in the game and have that same setup, which I really, really hope. Point number 4 is that you need a really good soundtrack. Jesper Kyd, Lorna Belf, Brian Tyler, they're the best ones for the job. Jesper is ultimately the best one, and then Lorna and Brian Tyler are really good as well. I love the AC3 soundtrack. 2 was really good, and Black Flags was amazing as well. But I thought Unity soundtrack was a little bit boring. It had 1 or 2 good songs, like the main theme and the Committee of One, but apart from that, it was just very lackluster, and there was no pace to it. It's all very slow, boring. So it needs a really good soundtrack, if you ask me. It immerses you in the game, and it kind of makes you want to jump into the game and get really excited for what's happening, and get you pumped up, or make you sad, make you feel emotions when something happened in the game. And if a soundtrack does that, that means it's a good soundtrack. But if it just bores you, that means it's not very good, I guess. I just thought of a final point, and that is to not focus too much on graphics. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag was amazing looking, but it doesn't look as good as Unity, but it was stable. The frame rate never dropped at all, at all on PS4, if you know what I mean. Everything was just amazing. Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood were good looking for its time, but not mind-blowing good looking, if you know what I mean. So, but it was stable though, that's the main thing, and they focused more on story and gameplay, and that's what they got right, and that's why them games are amazing. So if they can just focus more so on story and gameplay, and just have nice graphics as a plus, but not make it an essential part of the game, that's good. So tell me what you think down below, if you agree with this point or you don't agree, what you think makes a good Assassin's Creed game, and thanks for watching. Like would be amazing, and goodbye.